Is that right?
Very.
Is that too bright?
Why do you hate me? Why do you hate me? Okay, make me put my sunglasses. Can I take these off now?
You can take your sunglasses off. Sorry to keep you waiting.
That's fine. Celebrity.
I want to talk about your Celica. This thing is so cool.
Thanks, dude.
What's the story behind this?
So-
2JZ. That's your real California plate?
So this is the plate off my land speed truck, which is street legal.
Oh, okay. Got it.
So the plate that we had for this is a little too politically incorrect, so we swapped it out. So it's something I had.
That's good.
Yeah.
I like that. Okay. So what year is this?
This is a 71 Celica ST. It's not even a GT, but we took it completely down to the bare bones and built a street legal-ish race car out of it.
This
As
is
you
your
can see,
personal car?
This is my friend Paige Rad. It's his car, and it's a long-term project. He actually brought it to me as a completely botched project from another shop, and we redid the whole entire car.
It's really, really clean.
So the whole idea behind this was like Dukes of Hazzard, but in Japan.
Understood.
So that's where the color comes from. The color is flame red, and it's the same GM color that they painted the General Lee in the last three seasons of Dukes of Hazzard.
So flame red, but it's orange.
Yes, but it's
Okay.
called flame red. It was a Corvette color.
Okay. And then, what an interesting concept.
Yeah.
So, left-hand drive.
Yep, left-hand
So this
drive.
was a US
This
car.
is a USDM 71 Celica.
Okay.
It's the 24th one off the line of the Gen 1 Celica.
early.
So this is like a very early production car.
So then, did you have to cut the firewall for this?
Oh yeah, if you look back here, it's like a deep cut. You might want to get that Type S lap out for this.
Oh, I see it. Yeah. Wait, so then, if you didn't do a front radiator, you potentially could have fit this in here.
Yeah, but again, this is like a road race car, and we wanted all the weight balance correct. And the 2JZ is notoriously heavy because it's an iron block engine.
Right. So then, intercooler in the front.
Yep. Intercooler's right here.
It just fits.
Yeah, so we actually modified and cut the entire core support to fit the custom-made intercooler that we built in-house. And that's a Garrett core, and then we built the end tanks.
I like the headlight covers. I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, so this is ultra rare. This is a road racing piece from Japan. It's the only one we could find, and we found it last minute and had it shipped here overnight. So literally overnight.
Like this is
parts
from the
Japan.
70s?
Yeah.
And it has this opening just for
cooling.
But in this case, it's for the intercooler and the radiator.
And the radiator.
So then what about down below here?
So down below, it's all stock, stock sheet metal, stock chassis. This chassis, though, we turned into a full frame chassis because it's a unibody car. So we welded frame rails all the way down.
And then what's going on with this?
This is a hinge. So this actually lifts up and out, so you can open the hood. Because the hood on this thing opens.
Otherwise, it would hit that?
Yeah, otherwise it would hit this.
Oh, okay.
So it's a pretty slick setup.
So then, does this run yet?
Not yet. It's wired and ready to fire, but we couldn't finish the fuel system and the brakes in time for SEMA.
What is this
So it's a really pretty pusher right now.
What are you looking to make out of this?
So this is a stock block engine. It's got cams, it's got a BC timing gear, bigger injectors, SuperTech valves, and all that stuff, and it'll make about 680 horsepower. But in a 2,100-pound car, that's going to be terrifying.
Yeah, that's going to be something else. What a vehicle.
Yeah.
Okay.
The simplicity is the beautiful thing about this car. There's not a whole lot going on with it. You want to check out the inside?
Yeah. Let's check out the inside. The inside is really finished, very clean.
Yeah, so inside, it's ultra minimalist. There's no accessories. We deleted all the climate control systems because now it's got a simple heater core here with a blower, and it's all controlled on the Haltech IC7 here.
Look at that shift knob.
Yeah, so this...
Oh my God.
Yeah, this is a Japanese dandelion. It's pretty cool.
That's very cool.
Right? Especially when you backlight it with your Type S light.
Yeah, no, it looks super cool.
Yeah. So roll cage, Not a road racing road cage, but enough for safety with a 700 horsepower car.
The padding is nice. It matches
so the
upholstery.
The padding matches the seats, kind of ties the whole thing in. My guy Evan at Pacific Coast did all the upholstery on it. PRP made custom suede seats for it. So we picked the PRP seats because I couldn't find anything period looking that fit in this car correctly. And these kind of fit the whole bucket.
The back is nice too. It's really nice and finished. So Techno Toy.
Yeah, so
tuning.
This is all Techno Toy tuning panels. So they did this, they did the inside things here, and then all the paneling back here we'd made in-house. And it's all modular so you can service it.
I love that you didn't go over fenders on this.
No, see, I like over fenders on some cars, but I think when you have all these beautiful lines, like especially this swoop here, and it reminds you of early 70s Mopars, Chevy Camaros, stuff like that. When you stick an over fender on it, it takes away from all the beautiful lines. And as you can see, you can follow the line all the way down to the front fender.
Yeah.
And if you put an over fender, or even like a 70s style flare from the era, I don't know, it just doesn't look right to me. So this thing is mini tubbed, and it has a full Ford 9-inch narrowed rear axle in it.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So a lot of Techno Toy stuff underneath too?
No Techno Toy stuff underneath. There's some Techno Toy restoration stuff on it, I think, but mostly just the door panels in it.
What is that? Is that a 4-link setup?
So it's a 3-link.
Oh,
so there's
3-link.
2 lower links, a pan hard bar, and then the upper link you can't see because it's stuffed way up in there.
Well, what is that from?
We custom made it all in the shop. In fact, the whole back end of this car is gutted out so we could fit everything.
Oh, is there anything in here?
That's the bummer. I left my keys in my pants, so there's a full push rod. My pants at the thing, not these pants. My pants at the hotel, so I can't get in the trunk.
But the exhaust comes out here.
Yep. Yeah, so it's a 4-inch oval exhaust, and then it splits up to a 3.5-inch at the turbo.
What a clean build.
And then the wheels and tires. Mm-hmm. So the tires, obviously Toyota tire, R888s in the front and RRs in the back. But the wheels are rebarreled Longchamps. So these were 14-inch wheels originally, and now they're 15-inch. So the fronts are 7 inches wide, and the rears are 10 inches wide.
I really do love it.
I'm pretty happy with it.
I also love that there's no ambers on it because it's so orange.
Yep.
Anyways.
Yeah. So these are actually the original lights, and we took them. You can see the cracking in them a little bit, but we just took them and repolished them because you can't find this stuff. Yeah. There's so few of these, first gen Celicas out there that the bumpers, we had to use the stock bumpers that were bent up and clean them up and have them re-chromed.
What kind of coilovers are you running then?
Ground control coilovers in the front. And then the front suspension is AE86.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Wait, did you have to cut this for clearance?
This is all shaped so we can just clear this kind of stuff. There's stuff like this over this whole entire car. The whole underneath of the car is little bits like that. And it's sad that you can't see it. If this thing was on like a lift that could go up and down as you show it, the underside of this car is just as beautiful as the top.
Amazing. So, legitimately, the owner is going to use this for road racing?
Road racing, stunting, driving around, causing trouble. I mean, it's just a street legal race car / show car. So good. Man, good job. Thanks, buddy.
You guys build the best Toyotas.
I like Toyotas. So as you know, I've got a ton of Supras. I love the Mark IV Supra.
Everybody knows you for your Old Smoky.
Yes.
F1, RIP.
Yeah.
But
no, still alive.
Still alive, barely.
Yeah, barely.
Hanging on with
Smokey's on life support.
Yeah. Had to dig yourself out of the snow when you crashed the thing.
Yep.
At Pikes Peak, which sucks. But now you've been doing so many awesome things behind the wheel. Still breaking land speed records.
Yep.
In your truck, which
in an early 90s Toyota.
I have to check that out in person. I have to see it.
Fly out to the shop. It's street legal because that's the license plate from it. And we'll take it out and drive it around and you can drive it on the street.
It's a mandate. Let's do it.